2 days ago, I turned off edit on release. To have it on or off is a question I see a lot of people asking, so I'll go over the pros and cons to each setting and give you my reasoning for switching. Starting with the edit on release on, when you select an edit, the moment you let go of your mouse button, the edit confirms automatically. This cuts out the extra time you would take pressing your edit key again to confirm, which will obviously help you edit faster since you have one less button to press per edit. The cons of edit on release are having less control over your crosshair, which could lead to worse peaks and inconsistent shots. Now, I'm not saying if you have edit on release on, you won't have good peaks or aim, because players like Muzzle Polarize use this setting and have seemingly no issues with it. However, you can see on certain edits you're forced to hold your crosshair in a specific spot so you don't accidentally select tiles and mess up your edit. This also plays into your aim because of the adjustment you have to make after editing instead of making the edit and placing your crosshair where you want before confirming the edit. Last thing is being forced into your initial edit. When you choose an edit, you either have to commit to it or cancel it and make a different one. With the edit on release turned off, you have the ability to select one edit but change it without having to cancel and reselect the build. The lack of free crosshair movement with edit on release is something I've been used to for almost my entire time playing keyboard, and I never looked at it as being a disadvantage because it was the only thing I knew and it didn't seem like that big of a deal, especially since there are pros who have it on as well. However, now that I made the switch, even after 2 days, I could tell the difference in crosshair placement, and it has made safe peeks much easier while being able to track the opponent. I'm still getting used to the timing with double and triple edits specifically, but I'm pretty comfortable editing and fighting with it on already. Obviously I'm a bit slower, but that extra speed means very little in game. I can still do everything I need to do in tournaments and scrims, no problem. Once I get more practice, I'll be able to utilize this setting much better and have better crosshair placement and peaks. If you're looking for an opinion on whether or not you should turn off edit on release, my answer is to turn it off. The only real benefit you get from edit on release is the ability to edit fast, which with enough practice you could achieve with the setting off. You got the best mechanical players with it off. Diego plays, Kanata, Noah Riley, Vidal all play with it off and have just as fast mechanics. And other than faster mechanics, edit on release doesn't offer much else but restricts your crosshair movement. So I believe it's much better to have edit on release off. If you have edit on release on and really don't want to switch, that's fine. There's still pros who use it and do fine with it on. However, in the off season or a break in between tournaments, I recommend you try playing with it off and see the benefits, then make a decision. Just make sure that you don't base your decision off of how fast you edit at first. It will obviously take some time, but you could definitely get back to your old edit speed and have the freedom over where you move your crosshair. I'll post another video next week on my thoughts about edit on release after I get some more time with it turned off and whether or not I think it's worth it after experiencing both myself. If you want to see my progression with edit on release off, check out my Twitch, the link is in the description. If you found this video helpful, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.